We are one member away from 500 members on One Stop Shop.
There we go.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, LaDonna, Joe Deals, Trashy Panda, Absolute Fines. Thank all you guys for being here. Appreciate y'all.
It's been storming today.
Yeah, tomorrow we get that weather. I've been
this morning, like 6:30 this morning, we had the largest boom of lightning and thunder. I was like, whoa! It like woke it shook the house. It woke up everyone in the house. Like Thatcher got up and like, yo, did you hear that? I'm like, yeah, that was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. How's everyone doing on this great Tuesday morning? Uh-oh, tornadoes.
Yo, maybe my death pile will blow away.
Be careful. Yeah, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, being safe. Yeah. Easter, that was all good. I mean, it's been chill.
I've been working on the tiny house and also watching a little basketball, man.
Yeah.
There's been great games the past couple of days.
Let me tell you this, Eric. This is the first and probably the last time I ever picked North Carolina winning it all.
Hey, you know what it is? You just left the state off. If you'd have left the state on, you'd probably have a way better shot.
Yeah, this is the first time I ever went UNC taking it all the way, and then I'm like, stop. So this is what I get. Ugh.
Death Pile Picker, you've moved, bro?
Yeah, he's been moving. I don't know where he moved to, but I know he's been moving.
It must be in Central Time Zone because he's like, I'm tempted to go back to Georgia, so this starts at 9 a.m. again. Hey, Buck Mountain, good to see you.
Where are you at now, Mike? I know you've been moving, but I didn't know where.
He might be moving back to Texas. Oh, Florida Panhandle. Hey, Mike. I grew up in the Panhandle of Florida.
Excuse me.
Destin, bro. That's where I went to high school at, man. Like, no lie. Santa Rosa Beach is where I lived throughout middle school, high school time. So went to Freeport High School, which is right across the bay. That's crazy, Mike. I probably know where you're at then. Mystery Diva in the house. Good to see you. It is beautiful down there. Atmore, I know where that's at as well. LaDonna says she goes there. St. George Island. Bro, I know exactly where Defuniac Springs is. That was our rival in high school, Walton County. Small world, small world. Yeah, that's a good spot too, man, because you're close enough to the beach. You can go if you want to, but you're enough off of it where you don't have to deal with all the tourists nonstop. Florida gets both seasons. Hey, Otts is out in Charlotte already. Otts has like 25 pallets coming to his house. I was like, man, Molly's going to kill you, bro, if you buy like 10 pallets out there or something crazy. You guys building a reseller cult in Florida? Yeah, I think they're fixing to go for the reseller compound at some point. Ping G, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, I found a little golf head clover the other day.
Hey, look at that.
Goofy. Some of these actually are worth a little something. That one's not. That one's like $15. Good news. Mom had her follow-up, no cancer, but she has a blockage, twisted colon. I'm headed down to Bama soon for her surgery. LaDonna, that is good news. Be in prayer for your mom's surgery there. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't. They already have a cult in Vegas. Yeah, probably. Yeah, man. Last night we stayed up and watched the Iowa LSU game.
LSU.
Bro. I'll tell you what, man. That Caitlin put on a show, bro. 9 threes.
I sold her a card.
She went off. I mean, like they were showing the little thing. It's like, okay, 27 feet, 28 feet, 29 feet, 30 feet, 31 feet. I was like, geez. And contested, like not like just, hey, I got an open three. I pulled it. I was like, yeah. I felt bad for Angel Reese. She sprained her ankle for the end of the first half, and second half you could tell she weren't 100 on that.
I'm just going through some laces.
Sarah, you probably got a drawer of laces like you have snaps. Huh?
Oh, I do.
Lisa Durr, good morning.
All right. The oddest hat. Here's the oddest hat I bought yesterday.
Keith, I'm gonna send you a message to see what time you guys are coming down, because if you guys get down, I don't know if you guys are gonna have the kids with you or that's awesome. You should just wear that. I don't know if you guys are gonna have the kids with you, or if you're gonna be just you and Andy, and how early you want to get down. But I'm actually super crazy on Saturday. I'm driving from DC to Baltimore at probably like 6 a.m. to go to a flea market that opens at 7. And then from Baltimore, I'm driving to Arlington, Virginia. There's a huge flea market. It's the first one of the season. And then from Arlington, I'll drive to Chantilly for the card show. And then I have to come back home after that. Yeah. So it's going to be a long day.
So look, it's a trucker hat. And
That's funny, dude.
look at the label. Vintage made in the USA label.
That is cool. I bet that's worth something too.
$50. They go for about $50 online.
Yo.
So I saw it out there, like, hey, let me take a look at that. She's like, throw that in there. Throw that in there, your pile for free. I'm
Hey,
like,
Cat Swift. Yeah, Buck Mountain says, how about them South Carolina girls? Yeah, they're doing well too. Headed down Leroy's way and a few to meet up with my Harley Davidson contact. I hear you. That's Diane Matthews, good to see you.
Okay, well, congratulations to LaDonna. Yes, brooches, custom brooches. Brooches doesn't matter. If you photograph the brooch well, it'll sell.
yeah.
And Kristen says she's photographed those plates. Makers can be difficult for sure. Keith, if you guys want to come earlier and meet me at the flea market, or if you want to do the flea market first, I'm trying to think what time I'll be at the flea market in Arlington. I think I can be at the flea market in Arlington probably by 8:30, 9 o'clock, because I'll probably pick the spot in Baltimore really fast and then head right over, because the flea market in Virginia is much larger. The one in Baltimore is just me going to my honey hole really fast. But if you guys are interested, I'll send you the information for the flea market, because I don't think it's that far from. Let's see.
Leroy, what's up? What's going on,
What's up,
Leroy?
Everybody, take a second. Let's show Leroy some love. Leroy has been posting listing items in a one-stop shop.
You.
Let's go, Leroy. Leroy's on a roll. He's got one-stop shop. He's about to go to Charlotte. He's got some shirts coming. He's getting ready for the season, baby. He's been working at the flea market. Shout out Leroy. Leroy been grinding. Let's go, Leroy. That's my guy.
Let's go,
And
Leroy.
And I'm not losing my bracket. I'm not winning, but I'm not losing.
There you go. There you go.
I'm losing. In fact, I don't think I even have anybody left in the tournament.
Hey, I was telling these guys, Tim, whoever picked North Carolina State to win the whole thing is
I thought about it because what's crazy is the last time that a team did what they did to make the tournament in the big Kemba Walker and the UConn Huskies, they won 5 games in a row in the Big East tournament, and then they just went on a crazy run and won the national championship, I believe. At least made it to the Final Four. And NC State did the same thing. So in my heart, I'm like, I should just go with NC State to the Final Four.
I thought Duke was gonna get him.
They can't handle the big boy, man. They ain't got nobody with no rear end, bro. Like
And as long as they don't follow him, but there's that other kid, there's that other tall African kid, the real tall one. He's another one that's
yeah, Diarra, that guy.
He's big, yeah.
Yeah, that dude's averaging like 15, 18 boards, man.
Yep.
Plus, their little guard's good, man. Horn is as good as anybody. Like he can finish, that kid.
So Keith, the flea market is 20 minutes away from Chantilly, just so you know. But I'll send you the information if you guys want. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at Chantilly. I'll be there all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Thank you, Utz. I seen that.
Hey, you know the way to Leroy's heart, man.
No, it's only because I did one-stop shop. That's the only reason why everybody's being nice to me. I was on the phone. So I'm going to tell the true story, guys. So the true story is I started feeling some kind of way when Ivan was coming in here and putting me on blast. And then Eric had gave up on me. I'm gonna put it out on there, guys. Eric gave up on me. He said, I'm tired of dealing with this clown. So then I was like, well, I only have one guy left in the fight. So if I mess this up, I'm in trouble. No, Eric didn't give up on me. Eric actually helped me a lot, and it was actually better. It was actually better that Eric pushed me along because Ivan knows the in and outs of his system. So it was literally like, Eric, it was simple. Like we had everything done in like minutes.
Yeah.
Because he knows his system, you know what I mean? He built that system, so he pretty much knows it.
Now next thing you know, Leroy will be running tool shows on one side.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Does anybody know how upset I am that Shaquille O'Neal is using tools in his commercial?
Bro. Oh, yeah, he's Home Depot guy now.
Yeah.
Hey, Shaquille O'Neal will hawk anything, bro. Like,
imagine how much that contract is.
He's probably got honestly, knowing Shaq, he might be a shareholder now.
Yeah.
Like that's the stuff he works, boy.
Instead of getting the pay, getting that equity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, let me go on and get 2% of the company. Like, let's go on and do that for the next.
Did he do something because he did something like similar to that with like Papa John's? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, he's like the co-owner of Papa.
Yeah.
And people don't realize it's just like the lottery, that big lottery that's going out there. I joke around and I tell my family and friends, like, oh, if I win the lottery, I'll take care of it. I just want 1%. Well, imagine a 0.5% of like Papa John's or 0.5% of Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no telling what those guys do in a day, man. Yeah, whoa. They don't have the newest. Yeah, Home Depot annual revenue $157.4 billion.
That's a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I'll take 1%.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
General Auto Insurance really lowered the bar for Shaq. Dude, I saw a short video the other day of some dude in high school that makes Shaq look like a dwarf.
I think I saw this kid.
Yeah, he just
Is that
like
the
he
junior?
stood there and dunked on Shaq. Like Shaq turned his head, he's like, "Don't like that was it." That dude is a mammoth, man. Like he is huge. To make Shaq look like a child,
Dude,
yeah.
that's crazy. I've seen Shaq in real life. Dude,
Did you?
that dude is a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you see college Shaq or did you see older Shaq?
I saw no, it was NBA Shaq.
Yeah, my uncle went to college with him, man. My uncle graduated LSU. Like he said he had a couple classes with Shaq when he was in school.
Yeah, dude was walking
He had enough of them.
he was in the he was in the Sugarland Mall in Houston. And let me just tell you, he had a dude like carrying his bags, and like the dude was just like an average dude. He looked just like a little person next to him.
So Chris is in the chat. So I don't know how many people, 30 people here. So tomorrow, guys, not tomorrow, Thursday, I'm gonna try to go live from Charlotte for about a half hour on Buck Mountain's channel. But if you guys go over there and see me live in Charlotte, please make sure you tell Chris he owes me lunch and he owes me copyrights of his, because he put me on blast all over his thing, and I just want copyright. Like, I don't do nothing for nothing. So Chris, just so you know, I know you're listening. Make sure that I'm getting lunch off of every 100 views you get, and if any of you guys can go check it out, I'll be there tomorrow, probably between 6 and 7 o'clock. I'll be walking around Charlotte if I can get a signal. And that will be on Buck Mountain Barn on YouTube.
Yeah, that so is that your rider? Like,
my rider is lunch, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need lunch. Are you specifying lunch?
With Chris, I'm lucky if I get a biggie bag.
All right.
Justin's already up there.
Yeah, he said he said earlier he's coming down your way to pick up all this Harley Davidson stuff.
I told him he should stop right through, but he's not coming that close. He'll still be about. He'd still probably be about 40 minutes from me. What's up, Brad? Oh, I guess I gotta do this.
We're doing some shoes. Those Harley Davidson women's shoes. I got these Solomons. Yesterday, see, like I said, I hit that outdoor gear stuff. And when you're looking for outdoor gear, you know what to look for, right? Gore-Tex. Jeez, no way.
That dude's like 7'10", man.
No way.
Yeah, that dude's. There's a video of him, like literally, like he's standing there dunking on Shaq.
Now, does that dude play basketball?
Yeah, his name is Najee. If you look him up, it's like Big Najee. Naiga.
That's insane, bro.
He's young.
And
too,
you guys don't realize any of us would be at 4 on Shaq's shirt.
Yeah.
Like me and Eric. Eric and I would be about.
I'd be in his arm. I'd be in Shaq's armpit, dude. Like,
yeah. And Eric and I are 6 feet. So you guys,
if I was
I'm 6 feet too.
Thing, I would be looking at his.
I'm
watch
6'1",
right
bro. Like I'm almost 6'2". Like I'm 6'1".
I'd be looking at that dude's watch at eye level.
So Kristen would be at his watch, at Shaq's watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is he as quick as Shaq? Dude, he's a mountain, man.
that dude,
He's a
that's
mountain.
crazy. That's insane.
Look at my man. He's dunking flat-footed, man. Quick. You ain't gotta be quick.
That's insane. All right. Yeah, what shoe size is that dude wearing, man? Shaq wears like a 22.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
size is that
you gotta
dude
look up
wearing?
his name. You gotta look up his
probably
name.
Picked up these. Now these are a little bit, I'm gonna have to do some washing. But Solomon, look, if you look for Solomon and you see the Gore-Tex, it's almost a pickup. It's probably a pickup, most of the time, depending on price.
I don't know if it'll let me play this. We'll see. I don't think it'll let me play the video. Nah. Well, maybe. Let's see. I don't know if I can change the perspective. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, look at that dude.
Let's see if it'll play. Maybe.
Mm-mm.
Eric, did you just log into
I don't know, maybe.
what?
Maybe. I hit Instagram, so it might have done it automatic. Did it
Are
kick
you on
you
the
out?
Mac? Yeah, you're on
Yeah.
Y. Okay, yeah, that's you. Also, Eric, you need to reconnect your StreamYard. Reconnect your StreamYard to One Stop Shop Facebook so we can stream to Facebook. All you have to do is click on it and it'll reconnect it.
You see that, Giant Man?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, because what's Shaq, like 7'2"?
Yeah, that's easy 9 inches.
That dude looks like he's holding like
he just dunked over Shaq flat-footed.
Literally him holding the basketball looks like he's like holding a kid's basketball, like one of them you got out of the.
That's so funny.
Look at that. That don't make no sense, dude. Yeah, that don't make any sense. All right, I'm gonna try to do the StreamYard thing. I probably have to go out.
Yeah, just gotta go to the dashboard and then do it.
I tried to reconnect mine a while back and it wouldn't do it. So I don't know. Duplicate. Jeez.
I guess we're gonna work on some Solomon shoes today too. The thing about buying shoes, it's like they're dirty, but you still see that Gore-Tex hit. We can clean that up. You know what I'm saying? That's just dirt. Bottoms are great. That's just dirt. Who's picking these up at the garage sale? You ain't picking those up, Leroy. They ain't pink. And these are nice too. These don't need much either.
All right, I think I got it straight. See if it's live over there now. Tim.
You see the thing to click in StreamYard right now? Like it says click here to reconnect your destination.
Yeah, I already done that. I'm saying see if it's live.
No. I'll check. I'll go back in here.
On mine, it's showing that. It just might not let me go live while we're already live.
Yeah.
Because it shows it's connected now.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
How is your lawnmower pot selling?
Right now, I've honestly been selling more auto parts.
Dude, I've been selling a ton of lawnmower pots. Not a ton, but you know. How about you, Tim? How's your lawnmower pot selling?
Jeez. It probably won't let me go live while we're live. Is probably what the problem is. Listed at Eric Breakin paperweight yesterday that I found at Antique Mall. They didn't research it, but I did. Listed for $94. Nice. You can find deals at the Antique Mart. Yep. If you know what you're looking for sure.
Tim does. Tim does all the time.
Yeah. Timothy Doyle. Brad in the house. He says, hey, Leroy. Jeez. Oh, man.
All right, so we got those done. I've got shoes sitting in the shower. I'm gonna be scrubbing them during today.
Is the shower running?
No. Just sitting in the shower. So with those dirty ones, I just do a Dawn dish spray just to get just whatever's caked on just starts, and then I can take it to the sink and just kind of start scrubbing it down and everything and washing it. Probably just gonna spray these real quick. Just do a little quick clean. These don't really need, but they just got a little bit, but Quirky Picker, Vintage Electronics, eBay must have flipped a switch. There we go, flipping that switch. Leroy coming back to us. There we go.
Yeah, I had 4 sales on the night. I was stoked about it. Because I shipped yesterday afternoon. I sold that NC State t-shirt for $50. If you got any NC State stuff, now would be the time, right? Listed a couple items this morning.
Male or female, because even the girls are doing good.
Are they still in? Or they play today, don't they?
They were in the other day. I don't know if they lost in the last day or so. I think they won on Saturday.
Who won the UConn game last night?
UConn.
Yeah, I didn't stay up for that.
I also picked up these. I don't know what. See, it's hard for me to leave stuff like this, even though like I don't need a project. But it's hard to leave these because I'm like, these are cool. The Griffies.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Keith said he just packed up his NC State crew neck, $60.
I have no NC State
Damn, I did have that NC State blanket. I should have listened to that, but it needs to be clean. Fuck, I was not thinking.
He didn't even care.
Yeah, I listed those magazines I had today. I've got to clean this hat.
Oh yeah.
I've got to clean that thing.
Tim, I would just list that thing and just be like, and just give it a shot right now. And if it doesn't sell, then take it down. And
That's a good idea, Leroy.
because your market is right this second, just be like, attention, this item does need cleaning, but I don't want you to miss the boat.
Yeah.
It's like your market's right there, right, Leroy?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna go get it, or are you just gonna let it stare you back in the face?
Did it crawl out of your death pile?
Yeah. I've had some stuff trying to crawl out of my death pile. I said, "You get back there right now. You'll see sunlight in 2 years."
Hey, Penjo. Good to see you, buddy. Talked to Penjo for a little bit the other day. Congrats on your new job there, buddy. Full-time reseller. Penjo took the leap, guys.
What's he doing?
Full-time.
Oh.
I'm going to go to full-time eBay too soon.
Oh wow!
Next
All right,
Tuesday.
that's good. I'm working on this extra. I'm working on an extracurricular project, and the project that I was working on last night, it looks like it's already shipped.
Good morning, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly. He just said, let's go.
So the project that I'm working on, so I will be attending, and not this weekend, but next weekend on Sunday, April 16th. I'm going to be attending and vending at West Virginia Vintage Fest. So the lady that's throwing it, I've met her a bunch of times through other. We're gonna be printing bags. So like she ordered these bags, and I'm gonna print West Virginia Vintage Fest on these using the transfer process.
Hey.
So I already ordered transfers, and the thing is, so what I did was they have these gang sheets. They're literally like 22 inches wide and like 240 inches long. Okay, like they're huge. Okay, so you get to put all your designs on it and just cut them out and then do them. Well, the thing is, I had 200 designs, but I had some extra left over, some extra space on some of these sheets. So I'm gonna be doing like sweatshirts and t-shirts as well for the Vintage Fest. She doesn't know that yet. She only knows about the bags, but she doesn't know about the extra stuff that I'm gonna do. So, and I got paid for it, and I get to vend at the spot for free. I got my vendor fee covered, and I got I know where it's gonna be at, so I'm like, I want this spot right now. I want that spot right there. And they're
So
like, okay.
If you don't send me a Dunkin' Donuts gift card, I know now you said the festival, so I'm gonna message the lady and tell her what you're doing.
What? Don't tell her I'm surprising her.
No. Leroy's on that blackmail game right now.
LaDonna, I'm saving this for pre-recorded video that should be coming out this week. I got a rant in the pocket. Not for the faint of heart. I'm coming for resellers next. Because let me tell you, the way people listen.
I'd actually thought about how to ship an item on eBay. It being a nice subject today as well.
Oh. Well, this is definitely I'm definitely going on a rant on the Macari thing, and not even a rant on Macari.
We'll do some breaking news. We'll do some breaking news.
Yeah, more so a rant on the way that resellers react to breaking news. Because I'll tell you what, I think we have a good solid base of strong-minded resellers that watch us, right? But I'd be damned if the resellers in general are not the biggest crybabies in the world. Like the absolute worst.
Wait, I'm looking at right now, and it looks like the sky is actually falling.
The stuff that I saw when the way people were reacting, it's like they spend half of their time complaining about eBay fees, right? And then a platform says, "Hey, we're going to get rid of selling fees," and they complain about that. Like, what do you want? What do you want? All right, I gotta save it. I gotta save it because we're gonna be making shorts out of it and everything. But man, I was this close to doing it, like my own, for over the years. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna use that material for Reseller Information Network because, Jesus.
Can I use a disclaimer real quick? Guys, I just want to let you know, anything that Tim is saying about any of you other resellers, it has nothing to do with blood, sweat, and cell. This is a disclaimer. I am not affiliated with any of the words that are coming out of his mouth. I love all of you guys. I don't think any of you guys are babies. I think you guys are the smartest people in the world. Keep up the good work, and thank you for watching my videos. You can put that in your clip too, Tim. You can steal that, fellas.
Oh man, Pinjo said he's running another whatnot on Tuesday. 12. Hey Walter, good to see you, buddy. Back like a rash on your wedding day. Yeah, people do lose their mind. The sky is falling. Chicken Little. Hey, Jeff the Apex Flipper. Good to see you, buddy. Tim, did you get my glorious review? I clicked on your YouTube last week. Boom. There was your smiling face. Congrats. Walter said he left a glorious review.
Thank you.
They complain about the $2 deposit fee of the funds. But if they think about it, PayPal charges $1 for the same thing in general. Yeah. Or rant. Why aren't your prices in line with Walmart? No. I think people just like to complain.
Yeah.
In general.
Tim, you're in the sports field. You don't think sports people complain though?
Oh my God! Yes, they do.
Okay.
But they're the resellers too, and oh my God, the sports card people are horrible.
Just the sports people in general. Your team lost, buddy. No, back in the fourth quarter in number 263, they gave a foul that ruined the whole. Shut up.
I used to be one of those guys. But over the years, I've realized Always the ref's fault. That's always the case. We know that.
Hey, you want to see if my cleaning techniques work for shoes? Just a little Dawn dish spray. Look.
Jeez.
Little Dawn dish spray. I mean, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? We're not reinventing the wheel. And let's hit that little Gore-Tex hit. See that Gore-Tex hit?
Some folks over here are reinventing the prices. They must be outside their mind. Way better than Magic Eraser. Dawn, a soft brush rocks for shoe cleaning. Cosmic Thrifter, good morning. Finally got a day off from the job, so I get to list it live with you guys, with you all. Oh, glad you're here. Let's see. Man.
Hands. Yeah. Whew. I was showing the guys a new Bolo brand I came across of boots.
I ain't getting no Easter candy.
My kids got some Easter candy. You want it? You got to fight Thatcher for them. All right. So, chat. Here's a question. You come across these boots at the thrift shop. You looking at them or you passing them? Oh, sorry. All right.
No comments yet. No comments yet.
All right. So you see these boots at the thrift, just like this, sitting on the shelf. You looking
Take
at
or leave.
or going, don't worry about it. Look at Brandon Price. All right, Doyle. That's your brand. That's your brand. You, without comping, you picking it up? And you look at that, you're like, okay, cool. Then you're like, oh, that heel dent is really bad. See that heel dent? Absolute Science says pickup.
Yeah, Timothy Doyle's on the fence. He's like, heel wear. Yeah, Kobe had asked about Red Wing. Nah.
Oh, they're this. That was the label. Okay, so whenever I see something like that, I'm like, I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right. So when you go to their website, this is retail on their stuff. I'm seeing $600 and $700 boots.
Gee, mommy.
I'm kind of like, yo. Yeah. So Doyle, they went from that to this right now.
Jeez. Before and after.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Yeah, that tag worth the risk. I bought them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna list them for like $300. So now I did a little. Now see that here. So to get rid of this, I'm gonna show you all a secret. To get rid of that, okay. This is what I do for that. I'll take my shoe tree and I'll like mash it with the thing in there so it all stays straight, and that when you leather lotion it keeps that, keeps it up like that. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Cosmic Thrifter. Yeah, so that's the
Houston swamp hunting. Hey, doing it wrong. Good to see you.
So yeah, that's the now the only thing is, I wanted to show this too. So and then I'll stop presenting. Yeah, the leather is really good on those. That's the thing with boots like that are handmade, and the leather's gonna be good. This brand reminds me of Goki Boots, Gokey, and there's another boot too. Oh, I had just saw it. No, so that's where you put the Walter. That's where I put the leather lotion. There is no stink. It just smells like just straight up nice leather now. Yeah, there ain't no dankness to it. All right, so those bags I was doing. Here's the design I did. So this is the design I did for. Now it's going to be on black, but for some reason this is a file that I use, and it's got a no background on it, so I guess it just puts a gray background on it. So that's West Virginia Vintage Fest, and then the mock-up is going to look like that. I took it off of the Amazon thing, so that's how those bags are going to look for the Vintage Fest. What do you think about it, Leroy? Pretty cool.
Can you go back to the other picture?
This one?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the logo, and then this is the logo on the bag.
Oh, that's cool. Now, do they get the free apples and stuff with that? Or,
No, that's just that's. How did you rinse the Dawn sprayed shoes earlier? That's a great question. So what I did was I let it sit there for a little bit, and then I have a little scrub brush, and I just ran it underneath the water and just scrubbed it down, and then dried it off with the towel. So I'm gonna work on. You'll grab those other ones.
I forgot all about having a drink. Tim, Atlas is upset because you didn't pick him as the favorite dog.
Who?
Atlas, the dog.
Yeah, can you guys go vote for me, please? I never win on that damn show. It drives me crazy.
There's 41 people in here. Could at least 35 of you guys go vote for Tim on the
Nashville Flippers community feed on YouTube?
We need him to win.
Hey, Lisa, I'm just drying it off with a towel. You just dry it off with a towel? I mean, look at that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm working on boots today too. This is my before. Oh, wait for Starlight to get back.
Hey,
I know where this is going.
I didn't go. He said before. I'm like, ooh, okay.
This is my before, and this is my after.
I see what you did there.
I actually do have some boots I gotta clean. They're in my pile of getting stuff done.
For some reason, I feel my worker made a mistake. Were there 2 handles in your package or 3? If there was only 2, I apologize. That listing should have been taken down. Here is a refund. We do not have any more handles left. I apologize. Oh, I didn't know I wasn't muted. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay, Leroy. I got y'all on. I'm just right there in the bathroom, just doing scrub and shoot, so I can hear things.
Hey, Smirnock, I'll show you. My brother finished my shirts. I'll show you my shirt. I showed it to you on the thing, but I'll show you. So this is the front of the shirt, and these are the arms. So Venmo on one arm, Cash App on the other arm, and then that's the back.
Dang. He's gonna be like, pay here.
Yeah.
No, because it's so
And
stupid. Because you see me saying hi to everybody. Who do I pay? The guy down the street. You pay me.
Love it, Leroy. I love it.
Hey, look, I got something I picked up for Tim the other day. There's some denim.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
I don't think those are gonna fit. Those look a little big, man.
Now these are like XO.
I've been on that Leroy diet. I'm looking pretty good, man.
Leroy is gone. I gained 20 pounds.
I'll tell you, last night I was getting some Dominican food. There's a Dominican restaurant by our house, right? Josie's like, I want a salad. I'm like, I'll take you to Chick-fil-A to get you a salad. I'm not eating Chick-fil-A. I'm tired of paying for overpriced, crappy food. If I'm going to get crappy food, I want it to be underpriced, okay? I'll go to McDonald's. I'm not paying for Chick-fil-A. It's whack. Anyways, so there's a Dominican spot right by there called Mechos. And so I got, some yuca, I got some pork, I got some rice, and like it's called a bandera. It's like a little meal. And so I'm checking out, and I see the lady come out from behind the kitchen, and she yells, queso frito. And I'm like, oh, what? Y'all got some fried cheese? I'm going to need some queso frito also, please. So I got 2 big-ass chunks of fried cheese to go with my meal. It was so damn good. There's nothing better than fried cheese.
I don't know if Jason is watching. A friend of mine, he's one of my flea market buddies. He doesn't know how to chat in the chat, and he puts it on his speaker and just works in his warehouse. So what's up, Jason? And he likes Tim and Cernock. He doesn't like you, Eric.
Understandable. Yeah, we're trying to get him ready for the mountains, Walter. If Cernock can find a bear them before boots again, like he said. Leroy's rant. Who do you pay? LaDonna, congratulations. Down 50 pounds so far. That's awesome. Wiggle Room says something about, hold on, I lost the comment. Did you guys answer this? No. Looking at my eBay listings in the app, it's showing the same listing twice, a few listings apart. I only have one of these items. Double check that I didn't accidentally list twice. Do any of you see duplicates? I don't think so. I don't see any duplicates. Afraid to get the shoe too wet. The color on the bag logo is awesome. That little hanger is the cherry on top. Thanks for sharing. Timothy Doyle says fried dinosaur legs are better than fried cheese any day.
Oh my god.
How do you make a dinosaur float? That's what Walter Tilder says. I don't know. We'll wait on the punchline, Walter. I'm not sure how you'd make one float. Give it water wings, maybe. Hey, where is my... You guys are good luck. I hit the like button and sold 2 things already. Hit the like button. There you go, Mystery Diva. Let's see.
All right. Another shoe reveal. Remember those other Solomons that were really, really dirty? Really muddy? Those came out pretty good, huh? He's almost got a mirror shine right here. It came out all right, right?
You did good.
They're just okay.
What do you... So, when you're cleaning these shoes,
Uh-huh.
what do you think the price differential is between someone who just lists the dirty with the cat hair with the mud stuck to the bottom? Like,
Yeah. So
what do you
those
think?
25 bucks in the condition they are. A little cleanup, 60 bucks.
Yeah, I was thinking 20 to 40% difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
boots are even more, bro. Leather lotion on boots and making them look good.
But you have to look at it 2 ways, because I ask myself these questions. I've been cleaning tools all morning, but not for eBay, for the flea market. But you got to ask yourself a question: do you want to stand out? How much time are you actually putting into the restoration? How many of them do you have the same thing where you can get good at it, and then the second and third one, it gets less and less time? And what are you learning? Like, you have to think about that. You can't just say I want to clean everything. You got to think, okay, I did 2 of these pairs 2 weeks ago. The first pair you're always going to eat the dirt, okay? But the second or third pair, I'm not saying shoes, I'm saying tools, but I have a bunch of hammers that I was cleaning yesterday. And the first one, I felt like it took me about 3 minutes. Then the third or fourth one, by the time I got to the fifth one, I felt like I did it in a minute.
Exactly. Exactly, Leroy. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, you know, a lot of times you can get shoes and boots to look really good. And then if you take really good pictures and do a good listing, here's the craziest thing of it all. You do all those things, it gives it a better chance for it to sell. I mean, whoa, wait a minute.
No way.
Listen, I just gave away a Patreon level thing. If you list quality items, they may sell. Oof, wow. I mean, listen. That's y'all's tidbit from the day. It's show's basically over now since that tidbit, you know. List items people actually want. Take good pictures, and it'll be awesome. All right.
That's the thing that's funny. Like, you think about, so, you know, a lot of people do complain about cleaning stuff, right? About taking the time to clean stuff. So if you think about yourself, if you don't want to clean stuff, why in the world would you buy something as the end user just so you had to clean it? That would make a lot of sense.
Hey, where's Sonak? Where'd he go?
He left.
Oh.
He said the show was over after he dropped that nugget.
I'm in the bathroom, Leroy, cleaning the other shoe.
Oh, okay.
He's like, ready?
I want to show you something, Sonak. I got a question.
Yo.
So this is for you and Kent, okay? I got to ship these. These are 2 little balls for your hitch.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to do, could you guys put me on big screen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just going to show you guys sort of how I would do something like this. So I got to ship these, right? So I'm going to grab this barrel, and I got some trash in here. Let me just pack these up. I'm going to pack these things up because they need good wrapping.
Wait, do you have any sandwich wrapper? Do you have a sandwich wrapper you can throw in?
I do. I got this food bag that I had some lunch. I can use that. Put that in there. Right? Okay. Oh, well, you know what? I hate for this thing to get wet. So I'm going to use this wrapper. And I'm just going to, because the wrapper is like waterproof, you know what I mean? So I'll take care of this because this thing, I don't want anybody to put some spit on there. I'm just going to wrap this thing up because I want to make sure that this guy gets his right thing. So that's the right way to do it, right?
Yes.
Because that's how I watch videos.
Wait,
I don't.
you got cardboard to fold over it? Like a scrap piece of cardboard to fold over it?
Yeah. Get me out of here.
I don't do that stuff.
Okay.
Just slap a label on it. You're done.
Yeah.
I had a swung shipped in a Cheez-It box. They shorted me the Cheez-Its. That was a complete ripoff. That would have been great packing material. Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Jeez. Great.
All right. It's like almost like washing a puppy after they're, they get all muddy and everything like that. It's like, look at you.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Wow, I used to use a padded flat rate to everything that was over a pound, and now that Ground Advantage, it would have been $7, no $8.70, and now if I use Ground Advantage, it's only $4. That's half. What's going on back alley? Trash and treasures.
I mean, mom and dad ain't even here. You don't see them.
All right. Ooh. I think it's Eric. Eric's playing some. He was playing some hip hop in the background. All right. Yeah, these didn't need much. See, sometimes, like if you get a shoe, all it needs is like one pass of leather lotion, and you're good. You're all set. So I'm gonna relace these already and get these. Yeah, it's that finesse. It's just knocking the dust off, making it look good. Making it look good.
I keep pressing the wrong button to go back page. I keep shutting myself off the stream. Yeah, that's what happens when you open too many pages.
That's what yours. What? What game was it, Kent? Oh, you know what? Let's not do this. All right. Oh, nice. Dance Dance Revolution 6. That's a hot money one right there, bro.
So how did you guys do with the auction?
We did good.
Yeah.
We did good. I'm compiling a whole bunch of stuff to bring to Cernock to store at his house until the next time he can take it to the auction.
Did you get what you wanted? Not what you wanted, but what you expected after figuring it out.
I think we did maybe even a little bit better than what we expected.
Yeah. We did better than we expected. Yeah.
Good. I'm happy for you guys. It's never worked out for me. That's why I never said anything, because I didn't want to discourage.
No, you did say something, Leroy.
Like 20
No. Leroy, you did say something when we were all doing it.
Good.
I put this in the memory bank. Okay. You said, hey, just don't be disappointed if it doesn't work out the way. I think you said I think probably, y'all better be happy with like $200 if y'all make that.
I probably did say that. And I just wanted to make sure you knew that that I didn't know what I said, and I apologize.
We love you. Don't worry, Leroy.
Leroy was just lowering the expectations just in case, so then you'd be happier.
Yeah, can I just tell you guys really fast? I was watching Kevin's video the other day with him and Mike, and I am like dying to see you guys and go picking, man. I feel like it's been so long.
Dude, it's been since last August.
I know. We can't do that
Oh,
anymore.
not August.
Yeah, because
Kevin didn't go to August.
We were at 127.
Cernock, it's almost a year to pick with Cernock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because Cernock has stipulations.
I do.
He is a different writer in his contract.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, I've been picking with Cernock. Oh, look at those. Those are fancy. But yeah, anyways, the point of that was that I am excited. I miss this together.
That's like trying to go picking with Kent. You'd be better off picking with I'll stop.
But yeah, I'm ready. I'm really ready. Cause like
I've virtual pick with Kent.
When you go you do so much stuff by yourself, right? Like
yeah.
It just when I saw Kevin and Mike together, it just reminded me of how much fun we have. And like sometimes I feel like when you're doing this by yourself day in day and day out, you know, like it sometimes you forget to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And like I think it's important for us to have fun too.
Yeah.
Otherwise it kind of feels like you're working. And I don't want to feel like that.
Ken would hate picking with me because I suck at picking. So
Oh, stop. Leroy, listen to this. Okay? I left some tools at my honey hole the other day.
you left them behind?
Because I don't do tools, man.
Yeah, no, I get it.
They had hand saws.
The old ones.
Craftsman with the little circles on it.
Yep.
And they had Diston, Diston.
That's a good one.
I know. I looked it up and I was like, eh. But see, that's the thing. Like I felt like if I picked those up, I would have threw them in the garage, and 2 years from now, going, man, what am I going to do with these saws? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I left them. I left them there. You know, because I already had a huge pile of stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, Leroy. Ken said he offered you shed a.
He did. I'm texting him now.
Leroy feels guilty.
No, never feel guilty.
I don't know. My picks are. I don't know, Tim. I'm always having fun.
No, I know. I am too, but like it's a different sort of fun when you're by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I get to hang out with Arts Antique on Thursday and Friday. I don't know if I need Tylenol or a lot of money.
Get out of there.
Would you say, Eric, money?
Well, according to him, he
dude.
needs to clean out.
Clap. You got to clap them.
I'm not picking
Which
with
is
him.
a way to get dried mud grass off the golf shoes.
You
Man.
got to clap them.
Well, that and
This is what you do. You go outside, you go.
yeah, but they're stuck on there. Here. Spray them down generously, and then just let them sit for like 10 to 20 minutes.
Do you have a pressure washer?
And then get a scrub brush.
You guys know it's dried mud. You just clap them. It'll all come off, and then you do like a rinse of all the leftover stuff.
Here, this is the two tools. These are the two tools for today. That's the two tools.
Oh gosh. Hey, Sue. Good to see you. Are you going to Plains to Profit meetup? Was a much needed blast of fun. I just want to do my auction. Oh man.
These came out pretty good.
I've sold some of those Solomons.
The Salomon Speedcross 4 Gore-Tex. So I have 3 Salomon shoes Gore-Tex that are now cleaned and be ready for pictures. Well, I gotta dry them. I'm gonna dry them off. So what I do is, dry them off with a towel, and then I have a little heater that I'll put them in front of. Nothing too high powered though, but enough just to get that, I'm gonna set that heater up.
You want to hear a crazy number right now? How in the past 30 days, right? On eBay, what do you think the total number of dollar amount of Caitlin Clark cards are?
Total dollar amount?
Total dollar amount sold on eBay of Caitlin Clark cards in the last 30 days.
40,000.
Leroy?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that question?
Okay, the total dollar amount of Caitlin Clark cards sold in the last 30 days.
Who is Caitlin Clark? Oh, that's the girl basketball player. I'm sorry. I just had to think about it for a second. The total amount or the total count?
Total
The
dollars.
total amount. Dollar
Can
amount.
we do count too?
I don't know if I can give you that too. Yeah, I think.
Okay. I'm going to say over 5,000 cards. And I'm going to say $25,000.
Cernak. Cameron says $500,000.
What?
Okay, what do you think is a total dollar amount of Caitlin Clark cards sold in the last 30 days and the total number of cards sold in the last 30 days?
Who's Caitlin Clark?
Jesus Christ.
Glad I did. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
He knows. He's just messing with me.
Is she? That they call her the John Stockton of college basketball.
No, like Steph Curry. All right.
They call her from the logo. From the logo. 22.
Okay, so in the last 30 days,
Oh, okay. I missed that.
where are we at, Cernak? Give me a total dollar amount and a total number of cards of Caitlin Clark sold in the last 30 days.
On eBay?
Yes, just eBay.
Probably 20,000 cards with $125,000.
Okay. You're close to the amount of cards, but you guys are all way off. There have been 23,840 Caitlin Clark cards sold in the last 30 days for a grand total of $1,195,576.
Wow.
1 million. That's crazy. That's only a third of what she's going to make this year. So. Dude, did you see that? Like when they were talking, like what her rookie contract at the WNBA versus what she's making now is nothing.
Yeah. I read a very fascinating article on it because Ice Cube offered her $5 million to play in the Big Three as opposed to the WNBA. But I think that I think if if she plays it right, she can make that $5 million in endorsements.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Now,
One
I think
contract. Is she signed by Nike yet?
no, I don't think so. But I think also like it sucks. But the one of the big reasons why WNBA contracts are so low is because of the revenue share. There's no, they're not making enough money to give them that money, right? But
Yeah.
I think that Caitlin Clark they have a couple of stars already playing right now, right? But I think with Caitlin Clark, once Angel Reese gets there, and Paige Buchers, she plays for UConn. She's also like really, and then you have Juju Watkins who plays at USC. She's only a freshman right now. She was second in the nation in scoring, right? I think they can revitalize the sport because if you look at the numbers, look how many people watched that game last night. Millions.
Yeah.
Millions of people watched
and
that
the
game.
arenas are packed, which is not.
And the arenas
normal.
are packed. So I think that when these players start crossing into the WNBA, I think they can get a good enough TV deal to where because that's where the money comes from, the TV deals. So they think they can get a good enough TV deal to increase the revenue overall for the league, which will increase the salary. I mean, obviously, this is 1,000% true too. There's 1,000% inequality for women in women's sports. There's no question about that. But this particular situation is not necessarily as much as inequality as just the business side of it. What I'm talking about right now. I don't want it to make it seem like I don't agree with what Cameron's saying, because 1,000% agree with what Cameron's saying. But in order to generate this money for them to get paid, there has to be this sort of TV deal, revenue share sort of situation. If you look back at it in the 1980s, the NBA was about ready to go bankrupt. The NBA was going to go bankrupt in the 1980s. And along came Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. And then Michael Jordan. And it completely changed basketball forever. That's why, like, when people always ask me about Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, I will say Michael Jordan 100 out of 100 times. Because Michael Jordan changed. Without Michael Jordan, there is no LeBron James, right? Michael Jordan revolutionized the sport. Same thing with Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods saved golf. Golf is what it is now because of Tiger Woods. The ability to generate revenue in sports outside of sports is what makes sports. Okay? So, like, I believe that with these new female basketball players, they have an opportunity. If they do it right, they have an opportunity to really change basketball for women in the professional level. So, but yeah, Caitlin Clark. I mean, I sold my Caitlin Clarks a couple of days ago. But yeah, it is. It's pretty fascinating to look at. All that money right there is just. I mean, it just goes to show you. Like, look at that. $1.2 million in 30 days sold of Caitlin Clark cards. Just think about that.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
How much money is sold or items are sold in North Carolina State stuff? Imagine that one. That was the same thing.
Yeah. But and see, look, this is
like
exactly what I'm talking about right here, though, is that now people are watching Caitlin Clark. People are watching Angel Reese. People are watching Paige Buchers. They're watching Juju Watkins. They're watching now. Millions and millions of people. More people watched that game last night than any other game on the men's side so far. Without a doubt. No question. So now I think the opportunity is here But can the WNBA capitalize on it? That's the big question. Because people are going to be watching.
Well, it brings up interesting stuff too, because without them being able to use their likeness, like for years, NCAA suppressed that, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how much money the NCAA missed out of because of that very reason, and social media and everything now. So like you can't go on social media and type in basketball without not seeing one of these women players that's popping up. So like you think about how much money they're bringing to the NCAA, how much money they would actually bring to the sport just because of now they have such a following across all platforms. So they're actually bolstering, those leagues themselves just in a different way. I mean, one of the problems that happened with NBA that honestly started helping when I was a kid, you could only watch like 4 teams on the NBA. That's it. Like unless you lived in some podunk place, like if you didn't live in Utah, bro, you weren't seeing the Jazz play. I mean, it's just how it was. Unless they played the Lakers, the Celtics, the 76ers. Like you're not going to see them play. For us, it was the Hawks. You can see the Hawks play because of Turner Sports. But other than that, you wouldn't see anybody. Now, like you can see all these folks, and honestly, the basketball is better right now on the women's side than what it's been in the past.
Yeah.
As far as the NCAA level, I mean, those girls like were balling out last night when I was watching. Like it's no longer the dink and dunk, slow down type of game. Seeing that girl hit 9 threes, like that's a change in situation. But we'll see if it converts. Like it'll really depend on what the WNBA execs do with that stuff. Like if they want to, because that's the other thing that people don't think about too. David Stern, when he came to the NBA, he done a lot of changes to make it. Hey, let's market these guys that are here. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Take them around the world. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, now you have to have the correct streaming company to see your home teams. That's true.
It sucks.
Well, football is only a matter of time before you have to pay per game, probably.
Yep. Which I'd be okay with that. I'm okay with paying per game if I don't have to subscribe for 95 games I don't want to watch.
Well,
listen, now Netflix is doing sports, so we're good now.
Netflix.
They're doing the Tyson Jake Paul comedy show.
Comedy show.
That was good.
You've seen the last time Tyson fought, right? It was a joke. Not saying anything bad about the guy. I mean, the guy was a legend, but
Mike Tyson's going to whoop that kid's ass.
I don't think he's going to fight like that. I don't think it's
Mike Tyson is going to whoop that kid's ass.
There's going to be more breaks in commercials, and there'll be for every minute of boxing, there's going to be 7 punches thrown. That's it. It's going to be disgusting.
Mike Tyson is going to put that kid.
I'm not saying he isn't. I'm not saying he isn't. Just listen to me for a change. I'm just kidding. But no, I just feel that it's going to be so just commercialized. I don't think
it's all exhibition is what scares me, is what Kent said.
That's the thing. Listen, Leroy's watched a lot of boxing. He knows what kind of fight this is. Yeah.
We all have, because we all grew up in that Tyson era.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, if you watch Tyson, you didn't watch a whole lot of boxing. You watched about half a minute, and somebody's laid out. Like that's what.
And you got to remember Don King. You know what I'm saying? Don King. A lot of people forget that dude, but
I think he's still alive. Is he still alive? I think he is.
He's probably making money off that fight. He's probably got his hooks back there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tyson's mighty tough on the ears. For himself. Yeah, they're gonna make it last as long as they can to get all those commercials in. That's what Kelly said.
Yep. Yeah, Don King is 89 and 92. Yep. How much is he worth, Ken?
I remember watching
92 million?
boxing with my granddad, man. Like back in the day, Marvin Hagler, all them guys, man. Back in the day,
Eric, you know the
Sugar
story.
Ray. Yeah,
You know the story with me about Hagler, right?
is he kin to you?
No, my father spod with Hagler.
Down goes Frazier.
Yeah, marvelous Marvin Hagler.
My father spod with him in New Bedford, Massachusetts, twice. My father was one of the best bare knuckle fighters of his time in our region.
Crazy. Hearns too was the other guy that was always fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. were pulling like 50% of their punches.
Yes, Ken. It's the truth. It is the truth.
I tell you guys, man, Leroy's always okie doking folks, but there's a lot more layers to that onion than what you guys realize.
I can give you guys some of those layers if you want. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them. Yeah. No, my dad was a beast.
So I'm working on these big old Matterhorn coal miner boots finally. They were so dirty. I let them soak with like that Dawn disc spray for a while. These are just the heaviest, toughest, one of the toughest boots I think I've come across. Look at that guy. Look at that guy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dude, how much do those boots weigh, man? About 20 pounds a piece?
This one's probably good like 6 to 7 pounds, bro.
I think that's the boot that man was wearing when he was dunking on Shaq. That thing looks like as wide as your chest, bro, when you hold it. Look at
those look. What size are those? Those look like the boots that they wore in Face Off when they were in jail.
Size
Nicolas
13.
Cage's
Size
John Travolta movie.
Look at that boot on your head, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hey Eric, you don't become a neck breaker for the mafia if you're not some kind of crazy fighter back in the 80s.
I have a Don King.
Furby.
The Don King Furby. Looks like Gene Simmons boots.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, these are coal miner boots. I mean, steel toe, everything. I mean, so
They got the reflective tape on them.
yeah, I'm gonna let them dry up, and then I'm gonna hit them with the last thing of leather lotion, and then I have a whole nother boot I gotta wait. That's the only bad thing about boots. That's why, like, I'll watch certain guys do like boot restorations on YouTube. I love watching that, like Beato's Leather. You guys ever watched any of that? So Beato's Leather, they do all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, this dude took a like Norwegian or Swedish hiking boot that had all this like metal stuff on the bottom of it, and he had to take it all off, redo the boot, put it back all on and everything. And like he shows the process. I'm like, yo, that's dope. And then I'm like, dude, he's got to do all of that over again. You know, for the other boot, you know, like, oh my goodness.
There's a guy I watch on Instagram, Sarnak, and he'll take like, it's mainly like people that, you know, it was their grandfather's boot or it was their brother's boot that passed away, and they'll refurbish them, and he'll cut them all down, put new soles, and it's amazing.
Oh yeah. I love stuff like that. Even though I can't do it or any of that stuff because I don't have the machinery or anything like that. I love watching that stuff.
We probably both watched the same guy.
Oh yeah. Because like where they have like they put on the new heel and they're tagging it, and they take it and they shave it down and everything.
Yeah.
They're cutting it. Dude, that.
Well, and you realize that guy, the one guy, and I know we watched the same guy, one of the same guys. That guy, he said his backlog, he's like 6 months behind. So if you send him a pair of boots, you're not seeing those for 6 months.
Oh yeah.
And he's doing like 4 or 5 pairs of boots a day. And you know he's getting cake.
Oh, dude, some of those guys, it's $500, $600, $800 to redo some boots sometimes. You know, like for the high end ones. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's insane.
Not to mention how many views they're getting on the YouTube.
Yeah.
True that. Yeah. The YouTube, the Instagram, Facebook, all that. Yeah. But there's something to be said. See, that's that craftsmanship.
I was just gonna say
that you just don't see. That's why like these, like I don't know how old these are, but in the condition that these were in, and to get them back like this is phenomenal because of the way that the materials are used, the way that it's, you know, all put together. Yeah, that's exactly right. Quality is always worth saving. Yeah. Because I've handled thousands and tens of thousands of shoes and boots, and like I'm at the point where you can take me down a row of boots and shoes and almost by feel, you know, like I can sometimes at my honey hole, I'm like, hey, let me see those boots down there. They'll pull them out. I touch them. I'm like, nah. Because I instantly know, like, oh, that's cheap. I'm not even looking at the brand.
I was in Raleigh, and Eric's probably seen it. I was in Raleigh one time, and I went into this. It was like a convenience store / this big store, and I never seen 5,000 cowboy boots in my life. This place had so many boots, and it went from $50 to $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the things too. And I always say this for like thrifters. If you're going to get in shoes, if you're going to get in boots, go to a store, go to a boot store and see which boot brands are $500. You know, see what the cost is on some of this stuff, to where when you see it at the thrift, you're like, ooh, that's a brand I may have not have known about, but since I went to Boot Barn or whatever, you know, and saw all their boots, you just take it's literally free education. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
it's free education.
It might not be free time, but it's free education. Yeah.
No, but you're using your time to do education.
Yep.
On what you're selling or what you're.
Do you know you can write that off?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. I gotta let my arm rest. I gotta go tackle this other boot. I gotta go tackle the Matterhorn twice. But we got. So we'll have the 3 Salomon Gore-Tex shoes. We'll have the Matterhorns done. We'll have the Harley Davidson shoes done. And I want to let these dry completely. I want to take a few days for these to dry. I think I might put one more. I just don't know what that leather dye is going to do. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to. Because it does. I do like the ruggedness. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing that once you become a seasoned picker, you may not know everything like these boots. I didn't know anything about these boots, but just the quality, the feel, the touch, and everything like that. Plus, when I looked at the label, it was like, all right, I knew this was something. So, all right.
Eric, we're recording today, right?
Yeah.
I'll make sure I get that lunch in before it's too late. You guys notice I have all this stuff going on with the swap meet and everything. And the first thing I talked about 6 weeks ago was worried about food for the swap meet. And that's why Ox is going to make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Food makes the Leroy go round.
Hey, Tim, I've got some glass items I want to show you.
People are cheering about it. Touch it, lift it, look at the bottom. You'll know immediately. I'd said 11 a.m. time to chat about food. It always happens like that last hour. We're like, okay, what's for lunch?
Well, any good wrenches? All USA wrenches in that? Five Guys. I don't like Five Guys. I don't know why.
Is it the fifth guy? Is he the one you have a problem with?
It's the third guy, actually. Now they're battling about food in the chat.
All right.
In and out. That's what it does to you? In and out.
All right, Tim. I've got some glasses. I've got these little German glasses. It's a flat bottom.
Yeah.
Frankfurt. These are German. So I got 3 of them. Okay, so these are like the ones with the gold bottoms. This one says Frankfurt on it. And then this one says Frankfurt on it as well. They're just different. And then I have 3 of these with no gold base. And they're German. BN Karl Schreck. And like the third one right here. So these 3. I looked them up. They looked they had a little value.
They'll probably be hard to sell you might sit on them for a while.
Yeah. All right. What about this piece? This one intrigued me. What would this be? All right. So it's about this tall. It's got this little pinch right here.
Yeah, like an ashtray.
And it was like cut. There's no. I don't know.
That one's interesting for sure. Did you Google Lens that one?
Yeah, I can't find anything on it because Google Lens goes funky when I do it. So.
Yeah, that's
It's
an
nice.
intriguing
It's got
piece.
bubbles. It's got bubbles. You know,
Are they like controlled bubbles or are they not?
not controlled bubbles? No, see right there, those two bubbles right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's like some, yeah. There's a big bubble like right here. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see that right there.
It looks like it's probably an ashtray based on that little.
This cut right here. Where
Yeah.
you can just put your ashtray in there. Or your
Yeah, it looks
smoky
like
in
a cigar ashtray, something like that.
Yeah. So,
I'd have to see that one in person.
and then this is a brass. This is not glass. This is brass. But I picked
Grass
up
is hot right now.
this thing, the Jester. Now it's a bookend. It's only one.
Yeah.
But
You can
it's,
still sell those though.
By Rule, J Rule. I've looked these up. They do okay.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing. Would you do anything with this, or you would just leave it as is?
I'd leave it as is. I mean, I'd like wipe it down if it was like dusty or something, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's all it is dusty.
Yes.
We found that at $8.
Oh. Hey. One more stop. One more stop. One more until we get to 500 on One Stop Shop.
Hey, that's a double thing. $50 on a electronic VHS player. Happy to see you go, buddy. Happy to see you go.
Ooh.
And I feel like the trash truck's been by twice today.
Bro, they left my trash can in front of my neighbor's house. I just saw. God dang it!
And then I have something it's so big I can't show it. Hold on. Let me. I think some of the guys already saw it. Where was the picture? Where's my pictures? Okay, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna show y'all some cool things.
Hey, Behold and Resold. Good to see you.
What's going on?
One of these sold not working for $40. I put mine at 75. I think mine is the battery compartment is clean, like it's never been used. So we'll see.
Okay. So check this out. I'm gonna show y'all some cool stuff. I'm gonna show y'all a cool thing. You know when you all right, so chat, the 35 of y'all. You know when you see something at the thrift shop and you're like, I don't need to buy that. I have to buy that. So I'm at Goodwill, bebopping around, and I see this piece that stops me dead in my tracks, and I'm like, I have to get that. I'm like, this thing is huge, but I have to get it. So there's this framed piece at Goodwill, right here. Pyramid time, yeah. 2 panthers on pyramid. It's got the glass. It's got a black glitter. Like,
how big is that thing, Cernock?
okay,
That's
What
his
is that,
lawnmower
like?
in front of
That
it.
looks like it's like,
that's a snowblower in front of it.
yeah, that's that 5 foot by 5 foot.
This is the equivalent of an 87-inch TV.
Oh my
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah. It's literally like it, not wide but high, 49 inches. Now the reason I know it's 49 inches, I had to measure this to make sure it fit in the back of my car. Okay, here's the picture from that.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
This is how big this is. Yeah, this is how big this is, and this is it in my house. Okay, just laid up on the thing in my house. That's how big it is. So it's pretty massive. It's pretty massive. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I just had to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? How I had to save this piece. I had to save it. What do you chat? What do y'all think? Is it okay is it okay that I saved it? So
Yeah.
Also, should I put this,
You know, you got my Dukes out into the chat now.
local shipping, $500. There you go.
I mean, is there anything out there about it? Like,
yes, there actually is. There actually is.
Josie would kill me.
If you brought
If I
something
brought
like
that
that,
home.
dude. The thing
well, it'd
is,
be better if you had it mounted in the living room when she came home.
no, it's not signed. It's so basically what it is was I read it was funny. Like 5 to 7 years ago, someone found this exact thing and posted on Reddit and said, "What is this?" So basically, it was. And there was a really cool write up. Oh man, I wish I could find it. Let's see. Give me some time. Give me some time. There was a really cool write up on Reddit that I'll try to. Yeah, it's framed. It's mirrors. It's everything. Yeah, it's got mirror inlet like on it. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So, this was posted 6 years ago. Here, I'll post this in the chat so y'all can. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but it gives the history of it. Like, because someone said like, "Oh, it was my grandfather that like started this thing." So it's basically, this is kind of like fast art. Laurel Street Art Club started in 1990 by my grandfather Jim England alongside his daughter, my mother Lisa Schuster. They had various local artists in the northern Kentucky area to submit their best work. Jimmy would pick his favorites to be mass-produced, 100 prints per graphic. So basically, they would sell this stuff to like art, like furniture stores and offices and stuff like that. Yeah, Laurel Street Art Club. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yep. So now I did see someone like sell one for like $350 to $400 on like OfferUp. So yeah. So we're gonna Yeah. Some of the pieces go for quite a bit. Yeah. So again, I just had to save it because it looks so dang cool, and the price was right. It wasn't expensive at all. So I actually have it in the here. Let me see if I can take this off. Let me see if I can maneuver it. This is how big it is. Oh,
That's
so
crazy.
you got, like, isn't that crazy?
That is nuts.
Ugh. It's heavy too. All right, chat. Would you have bought that or would you have left it? The choice of being single, exactly. Ugh. Yeah. So, got my workout for today. Oh, I'm not. I'll probably just sell it local. I'm gonna try to sell it local. Yeah, Reseller said he might have bought it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see because that's something I feel like someone would travel for. You know, so I might put it up. Maybe. Hey, look at that! Authentiques. Five Guys has a promotion starting today. Listen, I paid up for it now. I paid $40 for it. I paid
Whoa.
$40.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on eBay. I might put it on eBay local pickup. The only thing I want to do with it first is like the border is kind of like I don't know what the border is. Basically, I've got to like kind of clean it because it's dusty. It's dust has kind of got into that kind of glitter border. So I'm gonna try to just like I know what I like. Basically, you just do a little Dawn dish spray, wipe it down, and you're doing good. Yeah, look, Macari local pickup. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. Had to save it. I had to save it. Ugh. All right, let me go see this other booth.
Oh God. Ace.
Attack. Oh man. Now look, am I going to clean every boot like I'm doing on these? No. But when they're the high price ones, it's okay to take a little extra time to clean them up. Yeah, LaDonna, if it's cheap enough, yeah. Or if you have a place that does, local auctions, that might be a better if you can buy it cheap enough, Let's see. Oh. Here's something. If you know, you know. A little Filson hit in the back, too.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's just say, do you know how much these are brand new? If you went out in the store and bought this Filson vest, do you know how much you would pay for this vest?
I have no idea.
Like $800.
Shoo! I know how much I wouldn't pay for that vest.
Yeah. It's like lamb's. It's like lamb skin. It's got a wool like lining, like this thin wool, and then this is all like super nice fine suede.
So did you pay $795 less than that?
I paid 700 and wait. I paid $798.50 less than that.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. So it's like that vest and these boots will basically pay for an entire month at my honey hole. And there was other stuff too, like, dude, a handful of Orvis stuff, Patagonia stuff. I mean, I'm not even showing that stuff. LL Bean, like, I guarantee, like, 3 LL Bean puffer jackets. It's like $60, $60, $60. It's like, all right.
Cernak, it's like you're playing with a cheat code.
We are here. We are.
Like for me, I remember when I finally got my PS2 hooked up to the internet, playing Madden. I could destroy everybody I knew in Madden. And then I hooked up to that thing, and I was like, "What is going on here?"
You're like, oh yeah, oopsies.
Yeah, these guys are. They must have a cheat code. 32. I've been doing a little cross listing today. A little Vendoo.
Team Vendoo.
It's so hard to push this button so many times. Maybe I should list on Macari. I hear there's no fees. I wonder if my account's still open. Macari. I have a watcher making several lowball offers on a postcard lot over the past few days. It sold this morning full asking to a different buyer. I love it when that happens. Fixing all my SKUs on my listings to include year and month in them to make it much easier to figure out what to run on sale. Wish I'd done that from the beginning. Yeah. Trying to get this Viking swung tea berry listed, trying to decide on a price.
All right, man.
Viking swung tea berry. Not really sure.
Price it high and let it fly.
You can always go down, right?
Yep.
Right? Oh, man. Oh, man. These are gonna look good, bro. Happy with the. I'm very happy with the way these turned out. Very. Yeah, they're a 13 wide.
Jeez.
All right, let's get these. Dang, these are those. I'm glad these laces are in good condition. These are those. These are hard to find. These are those 108-inch laces, boot laces. 108-inch boot laces. Look, that's it doubled up. Oh, size 22. Did I do the chuck? Well, they're not really chuckers. These are more like, yeah, that's how they turned out. You see that, Kent? I was showing them earlier. I haven't really done the bottoms yet, but they smell good. I'm probably gonna hit them with another hit of leather lotion because they were so bad. Like, just this is the second hit of leather lotion. I think I'm gonna do a third hit, see, and then leave them for like 3 or 4 days and see what they look like before I decide to do anything else with them. I just want to see how they dry before anything.
Leroy needs a link.
Let's see.
What the crap?
I got it. Sent. I sent it, Leroy. I'll be right back.
How you doing, driving?
Looks like Leroy's on the road. Yeah, clearing out a bunch of stuff. Nice. Yeah. This stuff's pretty good. Like you can find this at Ross or TJ Maxx. This stuff is really Mr. Leather. And then there's also a leather.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. What's going on over there?
You got printing going out.
Sounds like a printer jam.
It did jam. I don't know why.
It's because you're using that are you using the folio?
Yeah.
The Polo?
Polo. No. I printed multiple labels. 5 labels. 8. Let's see. Just gotta look for some trash around so I can get my packing done. Oh, there's something I was gonna do today. Let me see.
There you go. So I picked up this helmet at my honey hole too. But it's a youth football league thing. So I think I'm gonna strip the helmet of all this stuff. It looks around now these retail for like $350 to $400 new, but pre-owned they're going for about 75. So I think I'll just do that. Take the 75 and let it rip.
Guys, new eBay coupon.
Yeah, I should probably use that.
Yeah, I'm debating today what I'm gonna do.
I wish they had more box size options.
The coupon, they got all kinds of box sizes in there.
But they don't have like good box sizes.
Like, what box sizes are you looking for?
I'm looking for like some 8x6x6s. They got 8x6x4s, 8x8x8s. But I need an 8x6x6.
What about a 10 by 8 by 6?
I usually get 10 by, but so I order my boxes from Granger now because I can pick them up and it's like so much cheaper than buying boxes anywhere else I've ever bought boxes from. So I generally get my 10 by 8 by 6 and my 8 by 8 by 8s from Granger, and I just double down on the 8 by 6 by 4s on eBay with my coupon. Nice, Keith. I'll DM you my my phone number, so you could text me, and then I'll keep you updated on what my timing looks like. Cheaper than that. Walmart is 80 cents a box. It's cheaper than that at Granger. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that because I know Kent. He'll go to Google and figure it out himself.
Ugh. All right, step 1, remove logo. Replace screw. Oh, there's my mail, man.
All right, my coupon has been used.
Nice.
58 by 6 by 4. Yep. Grand total $3.78.
There we go. Oh, does Cosmic Thrifter, did they take those away? Did they They had them for a little bit, and then did they go away? That sucks.
Yeah, I like those record boxes too.
I know someone that could really use those. Oh, mailman didn't bring me anything. What's an album?
I had a big sale on Etsy yesterday.
Oh yeah, what was it?
It was this giant dog figurine made by Royal Dux, Dux. Sold for like $200. I tell you, them fees be busting on Etsy, boy.
Watch my painstaking funness right here.
Oh.
You couldn't put your little stickers. They got to be these little. They put these dog bone stickers right here on there. They're so hard to get off. They're not hard to get off. They're so thin that it just. Oh yeah, they made them for more like books and stuff like that. Oh no, Sue. Excuse me. Yes, Larry, I am cleaning. I am cleaning up a helmet. It had a bunch of stickers on it. It's a nice shoot helmet, youth, and it's got these stickers on it. So I'm almost done with these stickers. These back ones are easier to take off because the other ones were all ripped up and everything like that. And I can just go like here like this and just get it off when it wants to work.
Oh man.
Nice. 11 sales. That's pretty good.
That's good to know. I thought I put together a pretty solid draft last night. Does anybody in the chat deal in women's jeans or women's turtlenecks? I have 2 boxes of, what do they call these jeans? Little Miss Marry Me? Little
Miss
Marry
Me?
Me? What?
Miss Me?
Yeah. Those are good, right? Solid jeans for women?
Yeah, I mean, it's fallen a little bit. The Miss Me used to sell like really good, and they kind of fell a little bit. But
I mean, I have an entire 2 boxes of them. I'll give somebody a bargain deal if they want them. Thank you, Sue. I feel like I get robbed every week. I thought I also last week put together a solid list of fictional characters you would not want as roommates, but I don't know. Don't know. Sometimes I feel like people just comment on YouTube videos. Oh, Mama, my Dukes is watching. She said they're called Not Your Daughter's Jeans.
oh, I don't know. Not your daughter's jeans.
Yeah, they sell for like. Oh,
Man, someone had to make a lot of plays for their stickers you're peeling off.
I know, right?
they sell for like $15 to $20 a pair. Some of them sell for good, $32.
Why don't you lot them up?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Are they
But
all the
Martin,
same size?
he's sending you a message on IG.
Who is?
Bug Mountain.
Okay.
I got it all cleaned
God,
up.
not your daughter's jeans.
Kelly says that they do well.
There you go. As long as you're not selling them to daughters, you'll be fine.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Hey, Kent just put in the chat. Deal of the day.
Yeah, basically. Put the link up ASAP. Oh my gosh, I can't. We don't have enough time. We're closing in 4 minutes here, and they're
Get the
all
link
in
up,
my trunk.
Link up. Get the link. Come on.
All right. Count list done.
Is he going to do it? Is he going to put them on? Anybody have any interest in vintage military clothing? Vietnam era. Air Force shirts. These guys.
There we go. That's looking good. I got the front's a little dirty, but
There's one. Two. This one's a bigger, like, fatigue, longer shirt. Then you got pants, pantaloons. One, two. Jacket. Is he coming back with the jeans? Sounds like he's struggling.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there he is.
Oh. Oh.
Dog treats and Amazon are heavy.
Yeah, shipping's gonna cost a little bit. But I will I'll do my best. Whew. And then jeez. That's like 50 pounds of jeans right there. How should I do this? I mean, these are made in the USA. Size
Hey,
8.
you know what you could do, Tim? Well, I was gonna say
What?
you could just pop live and sell it on an auction real quick. Or you can do deal of the day.
Well,
we'll do it live.
should I do them the same size or?
What do you guys want in the chat? Same size or multi? My Duke says Boy Scouts. Girl Scout, Boy Scout. What's the sizes, Buck Mountain?
I got 8, 10.
Brand size quantity. Brand size
8,
quantity.
10, 14.
Kent says brand size quantity.
They're all the same brand.
All the same brand. How many pair?
Tens. Okay, these are different. These are Ralph Lauren jeans. These have a stain right here though.
My dude said they're not all the same brand.
They're not Miss Me. They're not my daughter's jeans. These are not your daughter's jeans. Size 6. I don't know, guys. This might take too long. These are Ralph Lauren's. I mean, this is basically like, I mean, there's so many jeans here. Not your daughter's jeans, size 8.
So basically, comps are running anywhere from like $15 to $30 on Not Your Daughter jeans.
These are 8s.
Some are more.
These are 6s, Not Your Daughter's jeans. I think that's what this is too, right? Those are the 10s.
Hey, Kelly says probably a lot of regular sizes and then a lot of plus sizes.
What is regular and what is plus?
Wait, Leroy's call.
These are 12s. Tens. Oh my God. These are Ralph Lauren's. Not Your Daughter's jeans, 10s. Oh, these look like some different Not Your Daughter jeans. These are size 10. I did, Buck Mountain, but I was wrong. Tens. 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 A lot of tens. These are 8s. These are 10s.
Dude, I'm steady talking and I was on mute.
Oopsies.
Cat Swift said lot by brand and depend on how many break down the lots 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Folks want multiple sizes. They buy several lots. Easier to sell a dozen a lot than 15 a lot.
Agreed.
So are you saying I should do like a lot that's like one size 6, one size 8, one size 10? Or should I do a lot of all the same sizes?
Folks want multiple sizes. They buy several lots. Maybe if you did one.
Oh, some of them are missing the size tag.
Yeah, what she was saying is if you only have a few, combine the 6 and 8 and maybe the 10s. If you have like 12 and 14 would be more plus size.
I mean, there's literally like 50 pairs of jeans here.
As long as you measure.
Right, I can't do this right now. It's just too much.
All I would do
Have like some of them might have like a musky smell to them though. Like they've been sitting somewhere for a long time.
looked out and said, "Oh, he sees his money."
All right, let's end this. I don't have time to do this right now. They don't smell bad, but they just have I don't know how to describe it. Not all of them.
Storage smell is what Kent says.
Yeah, storage smell. There you go.
Oh, that's what
I
we're
mean,
calling
if
it
you
now?
just spray them with some odor neutralizer, you should be fine. All right.
Closet crust.
Closet crust. All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate y'all hanging out. Tim will be posting some lots up in the one stop at some point.
Tim will figure it out. He'll-
I'll put them out there for you.
I'll put them up on One Stop Shop if anybody's Odo band. If anybody's interested, they will go up on One Stop Shop.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. We will see y'all next week. Don't forget to check out Tim's rant on Friday.
And me on Thursday on Buck Mountain Barn. And make sure you put in the chat, Chris, you owe Leroy lunch. I will be trying to go live at 6:00 on Buck Mountain Barn to show my stand and some of the other stands around me.
And when is that?
This Thursday at 6 p.m. on Buck Mountain Barn on YouTube.
Sounds good. All right.
See you guys.